We've had a decade, more than a decade of the web, where we have, to our own discredit, we've retrained consumers to expect everything to be for free. We've got to hit the reset button on that. Whenever there's been a shift in the past in media platforms, be it in the internet, but we've seen it before with sort of tape to CD, etc., in previous generations, it gives you a chance to reset pricing models. And that's what apps are doing, and they are doing it. People have shown a willingness to pay for apps and for app content, delivered content, which they won't, even when the content is intrinsically the same as what they'd be able to get access for free on the web. I don't think that consumers are going to be willing to pay anything more for app-driven content than they would on a newsstand or subscription-based pricing, and I think some of the pricing plans which have been followed so far are overly aggressive or overly optimistic for being able to keep prices high. I think part of this is that you're being able to reach a whole new market and a demographic as well, increasingly, we'll see, not right now the iPad, but as tablets spread out, a demographic which magazine publishers have been losing touch with, that younger age group. And really we're trying to access those, and if we're going for that higher volume, it's a sort of quid pro quo, higher volume, lower pricing. I really hope that Apple doesn't gain traction with its mooted new App Store subscription model, which the basic problem with it doesn't serve customers' needs. Customers are not going to want to have to pay for us accessing the same content more than once. If we can't deliver integrated subscription offerings across the different platforms that access can be delivered on, we are damaging our customer relationships, and I think we should hold firm with Apple on that and actually champion the customer over Apple's commercial interests. Subscription models will increasingly become platform independent. So you subscribe, then you can access through with an option on print, and I suspect that option will become a separately priced feature of the product. So it will be if you want to have print copies delivered to your door, you're paying a premium for that. But the basic subscription model allows you to access that content, paywalled content on the web or app-based content on tablet platforms. For the majority of demographics in the magazine world, 5 years will really see print becoming a very sort of minor part of the experience, and that might sound very accelerated now or unlikely, but we've just seen it so many times before with media. New media come in, and the point is each time a new media platform is now coming in, each generation that exists, the acceleration of the rollout of how long it takes to deploy those is going down. We saw it, when video came in versus the DVD. The DVD players reached the same saturation point as VCRs did in a quarter of the time. That's just the nature of media and the nature of technology. It's accelerating all the time. I am rather sceptical about the vast majority of magazine apps that are out there at the moment, which are sort of issue replicas. I know it's much easier from a production process, it's much easier and cheaper, but that sort of reflects the legacy that we've got. I think that continuously updated information pieces, breaking away from the issue model, is a much more effective model. The danger is that it becomes what bells and whistles can we add on to what's in the print issue, and you're not actually evolving the product, you're just thinking of it as, it's a different version. And I think publishers who can break out of that mindset and think more imaginatively and reconceive the product, their products, will be the winners in this game ultimately.